Alright, I think I'm live right now, so yeah! Alright, since there are some people kindly taking a nap, I might as well be kind also and not be too loud. So, greetings and salutations, folks. How does the existing going? Alright, now let's see where we're in the deuce am I at right now with this. Okay, we're alright, okay, I figured we'd do more of the Genshin quest line here, but first I'll wait until some of you folks start piling in, and then we'll get started. In the meantime, I think alright, well, let me figure out where the commissions are at. No? Right here? Wow, okay, no, that's not even that either. Ah, there it is. Oh, right, my commissions are all the way down yonder that way. Alright, okay, got one there. One here. Okay, so I count 1, 2, 3. 3. Alright, now, I can count 3, but oh, okay, that was 4. Alright. Let's teleport. Actually, before I do teleport back that way, I do need to, since I got this party out. Yeah, I'll take out this big lug here. I'll still get this party rolling. Where's my cup of coffee? Right here. Alright. Feel a little bit tipsy, but that's not from any alcohol, folks. Clean up my ears much earlier, and well, the balance and pressures going to take a moment to readjust too. But since I skipped down it last week, it's kind of understandable how that went down, or how it is going down in my head, or at least in my ear canals. Well, partly my head somewhere, all of my head, just various parts is indeterminable. Anyways, all right. Huh? No, you're good. Alright, let's do this. Ow. Ow. Where's my ah, there it is. There's the crystallized. Oh, I lost already. Damn. Oh, here it is. Ah, that was bogus. I hate that the thing that big bosses like these can just break those things like that. Alright, where, come on, there it is.
Advance!
Alright, I hate having to do that.
Come into being. Moment of birth.
Alright, there you are.
Charge! Big!
strong. Looking for a fight?
Alright.
Who
Let's do
wants
it.
some of this?
Okay, because this guy's getting annoying. And I can't pick. Okay, there we are. Picked it up this time. Yeah. What?
Let's roll.
That's what. How crude of me to say that.
Live. Yeah.
Ow.
Attaboy.
Yeah, there I get some shields in that buster. Alright, this is what I gotta do that.
Witness my great undertaking.
Okay, where am I, flower? Oh, okay. I don't know how the hell that broke, but whatevs.
Let's roll.
Stand with me. Now
Ow.
I'm mad.
Yeah, I'm mad because I didn't get any freaking, well, whatever. Such a hassle. There.
Out of my way. Our bond is strong.
Advance. It's showtime.
Alright, let's wreck his Ralph, I guess. If that made any sense, which it didn't. Damn, it's not what I want to happen.
Stand with me.
Yeah, see, that's bull right there. Catches me right when I don't have any shields, every single time. Alright, hey. Alright, here we are. Ah! Yeah, it's, wow, the juggle combos are real, man. I thought I was not in a fighting game, but clearly I am.
Advance. Follow my lead.
Our bond is strong.
Rally. Burst forth. Charge.
Lightning purified.
Attaboy. Feel this ancient power.
Whew. The iframe was just lucky, dude. Didn't do that. That was a serious lucky casting of iframes right there if I ever saw one.
Coming to be. Who wants some of this? Bam! Can't catch me. Everyone on me!
Dissipate.
Let's roll!
Yeah! You were difficult this time because of, well, random crap, but hey, I still wrecked you. Haha! That's how I do things, folks. That's how I do things. Alright. Well, how much should I got of this? I think I need 8 of these, if I'm right. For Shao to, go to Ascension 4, I think. I believe it was that, but I can't remember for sure. If I remember, it doesn't. Where's she at? Yeah, you. Okay, I got 8. That's more than enough. These are only found on Sailor Island, if I'm right. So, yeah. I'm on Saber Island, aren't I? I am, more or less. Saber Island, definitely. Alright. Well, what's up there then? Might be a Oni Kabuto, I think. An Oni Kabuto? Would it be that or no? Oh, here it is. A Mukamo fruit. That's what I'm looking for. More or less. Yeah, well, I guess I could go with some Narako meat. I mean, weed. Naka weed. What's her name again? Needs it again, if I'm right. Yoimiya and I know Shinobu does, but I can't remember if Yoimiya does. Well, let's find out. Our residential fire starter here of sorts. Yeah. Well, wasn't expecting to come across a man with this, but hey, since it's here. More Naka weed. Alright, how about you? Yeah, you. Yeah, you work. Nothing else in this vicinity then? I mean, it seems like I'm just detouring just to do some,
Can't catch me.
Format, maybe not format, but no, what the heck? So, material farming. There we are. Damn, I don't know why I said format. Map farm it. Map farm anyway, if there was anything else. All right, material farming. Here we are. I don't think I need any more of those, do I? Wait, oh, I got like. I think I only have 2 characters that require that. I know Kokomi does. No, wait, no, you're not. Her. No, she doesn't actually. Huh. Expecting button, call me Charlie. Alright, not you. If it wasn't you who needed it, who else was it then? I know you don't. There's that special type of rose that you could get on that one beach, and that's it. Very tiny beach too, mind you, folks. Right. Oh, that's right, I do need some of you from the Southern Manifestation. Dang it. Well, I think she's the only one that needs the Thunder Manifestation stuff. Then after that, yeah, well, you get the idea. I think you don't need it. Yeah, that's right. You don't. Was it Toma then who needed it? No, he needed that special mushroom. Because you guys getting high and all that. Come on, folks. You know how it is. You know the drill. You know the deal. Any other Inuzuman characters that
These bombs, so heavy.
her? I doubt she needed it. No, because like I said, she needed Nakaweed. So Shinobu needs it too. So that'd be a no. She doesn't. Her and her brother use those hilts of ministers, alright? Which means I need to go back for a moment here. Right, no I don't. Okay, there he is. Oh, that's why he uses Sakura balloons. Just like a certain fox spirit priestess here does. Alright, he doesn't. No, he doesn't either. So I think it's him is the only one that uses these things, right? Wow, he's the only one that uses them, really? The only Inazuma that uses them. There's just no way. Technically he's Inazuma, but his materials are over the place. And two of them are from Sumeru. And that one's from, yeah, you get the idea. Alright, I don't think the right and yeah, A doesn't even need those. Yeah, I'm confused, folks. I don't know. I just don't know. Do you want to chow down while I'm trying to figure this out? Jeez, her and Kazuha are the ones that use that stuff. Well, shows you how well I would memorized it. Spicy chili. Alright. Alright.
Arataki numero uno ito.
Some
Here
right
in
here.
the flesh.
Might as well grab a couple of these as well. Alright. Well, I don't run into specters because those things are such a pain. Alright. Yes, I know. I'm committing larceny. You guys will get over it. You folks will, won't you? You'll forgive me. A dashing rogue like me. Speaking of being a dashing rogue and all that.
Our bond is strong.
Attaboy! Follow my lead. Bam!
That went a lot better than I thought. Okay, let's scale the walls. Okay, gotta sabotage this balloon, huh? Oh, I'm gonna need somebody with better things you can use. Alright, that would be a no. Unless I wanted to just... And technically this team might work. She have to... Be right back, folks. Back to what I was doing. Good cryo character to have for this group would be... I'm gonna be honest. I would say
The
Kaya.
hunt begins.
Yeah, actually, either Kaya or
Sooner we're
Mozart.
done, the better. You can't run.
That's right. She just stabs him back and tells him it's nothing personal. Alright, oh, who is that? Oh. Okay, well, if you want to play that with pal. Oh, alright, well, here, let me do this.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
This little ditty has a good way of doing this.
You're in for a little shock.
Rest and rebuild.
Lights out.
You can't run. Hold the line. Billowing surge.
Get out of here, fool. I got time for you. Failed, damn. Okay. That team failed harder than I ever thought possible. I was expecting a little bit more of a time to go through the route and all that jazz, but no, clearly not. Clearly not. Alright, Alright, I'm gonna try this again.
Let's move out.
Yeah, don't bother with those chumps.
Motion to compel.
Oh, this is not going as easy as I thought it would. I'm gonna have to co-op my stronger characters for this shenanigans here, folks.
What a nuisance. You can't run. Allow me.
Come a little closer.
Incinerate. Rest and rebuild.
Yeah, there's no way it's gonna happen that way, folks.
Judgment.
Yeah. GG, no re.
Boom boom.
Alright, failed. See? Knew it failed. Alright, I'm gonna have to go with a different team then. This one's not cutting out the it's not cutting the mustard. Okay, maybe I could go with this team setup and that might work. I mean, Eula does hit hard.
mercy.
Yeah, she's already cleaving this thing's health down really hard.
Shudder. More speed.
Damn it. Not what I meant to do.
Crush. Beg for mercy.
Leave the wounded to me.
Crush. Rack and ruin.
Okay, guess no, that's right. She has to actually hit an enemy to get the stacks. Grimheart stacks. Well then.
Beg for mercy.
Final warning. Yeah.
Crush. Shudder.
Yeah.
Beg for mercy. Eye for an eye. Flood of frost. Shudder.
Yeah, I don't think I'm making time for that, folks.
Rack and ruin.
Worst part was they tossed us right
More
at
speed.
the final part of the leg too, so that makes it even worse. Alright, what the hell? Really? Do I have to knock your ass out too? You little turd. Wait, okay, so... Oh, I realized I had you two chumps hopping into this.
Shudder.
Precision strike. Let's keep going, team.
Beg for mercy.
Really? Do I have to fight everyone in
Eye
the
for an
mothers
eye.
in this area? I guess I have to, folks. Because clearly, it turns so uneven, it's unfair. When people say that the Spiral Abyss is the most difficult
Engaging.
content for the game, they clearly have never tried fighting on a damn foothill
Crush.
in the open world. Damn. That was such an annoying thing to deal with, folks. Alright. Is there any other chumps who want to jump in on my attempt to do this frickin' commission? Maybe? Alright. No? Okay, I think I cleared out all the riffraff. Alright, who am I going to use then for this shenanigans? Clearly, I need someone with hydro applications. Okay, I guess this is going to have to work, yeah? That's the right work, actually.
Yeah. 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 Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's not dropping the HP as much as I would hope.
Stay put. Hit. Ha. Yeah. Hit. Yeah. Fallen amber. Help. Yeah. Go get him, you agree? positions. Yeah. Dance with the waves.
Riptide.
Damn, I just can't do enough damage to it, dude, folks. It's not my, it's out of my
No
reach.
time to lose.
Okay, that wouldn't work. Alright. At least I tried. Alright, if that's not working, well, I still at least need... I need someone who can do damage to it, and yet at the same time, I need at least a Hydro character who can nuke the crap out of the... No, that's not what I wanted. Fuck it. I ain't got time to deal with you guys. Man, I'm gonna fail it regardless, so might as well just do this for the jollies of it. Replenish my energy. Okay, been in a challenge because I got too close. More closer than I should have, honestly. Yeah, that team's not gonna do anything against that Pyro Shielder. I mean, maybe? But let's see what she's got first. Does she got... No. Alright, let's do this instead. As I said, I need someone who can... I need a team that's not worried about... Yeah, that team's not... Well, this team can kind of do it, but... I don't think that Barbara's going to be able to take that best shield out fast enough. No, at least not with what I got on her at the moment, yeah. Alright,
Very well. I shall put my official duties to one side for the moment.
Let me double check our equipment. All right. Everything's ready.
I think he
At
can
your
do it.
command.
As far as putting out the damage necessary, I think.
All right. Let's head off.
Understood.
I need someone who can do range.
It's nothing. Give up.
Frost is coming. Pair.
It's nothing. Give up.
Yeah, see, she can do the damage that she needs to do.
You wait. Into the wind.
Mind the deluge. One with nature.
Don't waste my time. Your life is mine.
No, still didn't. I mean, I managed to clear that fast enough, but still. I gotta be able to knock out most of its health before I even get to that leg, I'm guessing, folks. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Not with what I got currently. Shite. I mean, Fremont wasn't exactly that much of a use. My Eula does more damage, so I'm gonna have to bust her out, I guess. Alright.
I'll scout ahead.
Alright, let's try it this way. See if this works.
Beg for mercy. Shudder. More speed.
Shite. I did not mean to do that.
More speed. Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core. I condemn you. More speed.
Damn, how tough are these things? Shit.
Shudder.
I almost got it, folks.
Eye for an eye.
Fallen leaves adorn my...
Whew. Did it. I didn't think it was gonna work, folks, but I pulled it off. Whew. Alright. Perfectly. I wouldn't say perfectly either. That was down to the wire. Cranberries. I usually hate that particular commission just because of that, folks. Total DPS check and then some. Oh, while I'm at it. Now everyone's here. Alright. So I got what? 1, 2 left? I think that's it. Nope. Should be a third one right here somewhere. Alright, yeah. Defeat the Karagi, huh? Alright, now I can actually swap out all this jazz back to where I originally had it, which was...
There's still a long road ahead.
Oh, we watched this already, Paul. Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in a dungeon? Season 1. Alright, how many tarnation did I have for this? Where's she at? She should be around here somewhere. Over the rainbow. There she is.
Go
Right.
catch up on my sleep.
Who's
You
our
know,
target this
and
time?
I can't remember who I had for you. Alright, I think I had an electro character, didn't I? I could use her. Or him. Doesn't matter really which.
All right, let's go.
Alright. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get this taken care of quickly. Sean Lin, because I haven't used you in a long while. Pardon moi. Alright, Alright, who should I put out for my another pyro character? Whew. It's hard to figure out, folks. Hard to figure it out. No. Way to shoot a guy down. Alright, Alright, let's go with this, just for the jollies of it. Just to see how this setup works. Not sure how this team's gonna work, folks. I just slap it together based on what I know of elemental reactions and stuff like that. And after that, I just, you know, I just go with it.
No, my sword! Hey, yeah! Boba, get them!
We shall prevail.
I let my guard down.
All right.
The power of Gugwa. Huh?
Okay, pal. Let's see how you go like that. Kapow.
Too easy.
Yeah. Eat it. Okay, that went a little better than I thought it would have, folks. Alright. Not talking to you at the moment, pal. I'm just taking care of this. Ooh, what's with that portal? Over yonder. Alright, doesn't it go down to in here somewhere? If memory serves me right. Alright, well. I've been discovered, damn it. Well.
Flee.
There's more! No, my sword!
Yeah, look at these
Hear my
blue
prayer.
hands.
Pin them down.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
How's this? How's this?
Rain cutter! Boba, get them!
How's this?
Okay, I gotta find out where the other one is at. I don't know how I got caught, but whatever. Oh, give me one, folks. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Alright. Took care of that. Oh. Let's see if I can be all sneaky like. Well, it's kind of late for sneaky like, isn't it, folks? Alright, let's grab that. And skadoosh. Alright, where am I going now? Oh, right. Now to the town. Get this last one knocked off. And then I can move on to doing one thing before I head off to the fun part, which is, you know, the story time. Yeah, story time, folks. And for the ladies' viewing pleasure, here you go. Take him all in. Take him on in his elegance. Alright. Now let's see what we got going on here. Well, not so much by close, sweetheart. I'm here because you got commission. Alright. Alright. Alright, well. Dye ingredients? Plants I got. Let's go with that. See what happens. Alright. Alright, now to head out to the Adventurers Guild. Whatever the hell that is again. Oh, it's further up that way. Alright, now I gotta just receive my reward for commission, finish off commissions and that.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Glad to be here, Catherine. Let's collect my
Thank you for
commission reward.
completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Ad Astra.
Alright, let's grab this and take care of this real quick. Alright, let's see here. Oh, right, before I go on to the story part, I'm going to do one thing first, folks. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and do this. I also been waiting for you folks to come on so that way I could do this part right here. No, I'm not going to be pulling for this bad boy. He can wait another time. What I'm doing is this. Just going to try to see if I can pull for the staff. Let us see if it happens. At the very least, I hope I get the 2 new weapons in there. And at least 1 extra copy of that Mitternacht? No, I think it was Mitternacht. Mitternacht vaults. That's what it is. I don't know what meter is, but Nacht is night. So just so you know, folks, maybe that might mean night bird. I think. Let's find out here. I have been a while since I remember that one. Oh, it's Midnight Waltz. That's what it is, folks. Midnight Waltz. Forgot the German word for middle is, or mid is meter. Alright, but yeah. So I'm going to get 2 at least 1 more copy of that, because I already have 1 copy and I want to make it to R2 for it. And if I get this bad boy here, that'd be nice. And if I get this bad boy here, that'd also be nice.
If my...
Alright. Let's see what I get, folks. Yes! The portable power saw. That's was well, one of the ones I was hoping for, folks. As I gleefully rub my hands together. Ooh, another one. Yeah! Alright. And I'm just laughing like a total idiot. And I know, it's cringe. Go ahead, feel free to wince and cringe right now, folks. And that was the point of it. There now I can increase the refinement of my Mitternacht vaults. Alright, ready, folks? Ready for another pull? Let's go! And this time, I hope they get the deckhand's assistant. Cause that would be nice. Bonus codex, I got 1 at R5, I don't need more, honestly. I got characters that can, I could do without. No deckhand. Assistant. I got the codex instead. It's the last one I wanted was the Favonius stuff. I got R5s for both for all the whole Favonius series. That's the sad part of it all. So yeah, not exactly what I wanted. All right, one more time and engage. Let's see here. Debate club. Yeah, that's funny. They call this big iron stick studded with pyramid spikes. They call that a debate club because that's how you solve your talking issues. Whoever's got the biggest stick. Caveman times. Oh, you gotta love stuff like that, folks. Come on, giggle a little bit. If you can't, then I don't know what to tell you. Hey, not exactly what I was hoping to get out of that. No deckhand's assistant, eh? I mean, okay, I can get one constellation for him, but damn, that's not what I was hoping for. Well, I tried, folks, but no stuff from a.
Calculations are correct.
Oh well.
Wanwen Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases today. Might we add a small detour to our adventure?
Alright, Alright, for a minute, where are you? For a minute, where are you at? Dude. Yeah, I purposely have that on him because, you know, he's gonna be doing shatters, so you got freeze people, which means they're gonna have a hydro applied to them. That will up his damage a lot. Plus, the elemental mastery will up his, you know, shatter damage like massively. See, look at that, 772.4% increased damage to the shatter. Alright, there we are. Badger Mega Meme level 60 for now. Oh, right, that's why I need to put his constellation. See this right here? Oh, and it's only. Increases the crit of something, I forgot what it is. Pressure flow. Shattering pressure. Okay, so it increases the shattering pressure. Oh, so it just doesn't matter regardless of which level it is, it'll just up its damage, crit rate for it. Cool, I guess. Yeah, I kind of figured he's gonna prioritize that than this. This is on a low priority, at least from what I've always seen. At least from my personal experience as far as playing as is concerned, folks. Alright, alright, time to finish off that pesky thing we call... Yeah, that pesky thing we call story mode. Gotta finish it up. Alright, where the hell am I going to? Oh, right. Alright, now I gotta figure out how to get to that area in the Grand Bazaar as fast as possible. Fortunately, I'm not sure which level it was on. Oh, I might have made a big oops, folks. Alright. Oh, hey. I didn't have to go too far then. I actually might have made the right choice, dropping down like that.
Everybody's already here. Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
You're here.
Ah, there you are.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up some work. I'm very happy to see you here.
But we're not late, are we? It's just that everyone else arrived ahead of time.
I propose that the last one who arrived be put in charge of today's speeches.
Nah, there won't be any speeches today.
Oh, really? Well, even better.
Come join us over here. Let's share some great food and drinks, and chat about all sorts of fun things.
Everything looks quite good.
Wow! Paimon can't wait! Traveler, just look at all the delicious food here! Whoa! It's so delicious! Oh, this grilled meat tastes amazing! The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we have gifts that were sent by the residents of Sumeru City when they heard we were holding a feast. Everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru, and wanted me to thank you all on their behalf.
Feels kinda nice to be seen as a hero. I could get used to this.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero's job. You've always been amazing, Dia.
My lady sure has a way with words. Thanks. I'm glad to hear it.
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated in the great plan.
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really done something impressive together. It's unbelievable.
We owe it to our abilities. And luck.
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against us and feeling like we hardly had a chance of succeeding?
That's how I remember it too.
It's luck that brought us together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Then, it took even more luck for us to formulate a plan and implement it successfully. Moreover, judging from the results, everything worked out well.
Yeah, everyone gave it their all when it mattered most. It was almost like a performance. We took the stage and put on our best show. Everyone played their part, and thanks to everyone's efforts, the performance was a great success. So, would you say we're good actors too? It's such a blessing that Lesser Lord Kusanali was able to return to power at the Academia.
Yes, even after being abandoned and neglected so many times, she's finally returned. Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her losing all her wisdom and memories of the past. The Academia basically abandoned her because of it. This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised. I didn't say anything wrong, did I?
No, everything you said is correct.
That's good.
Something wrong?
Yeah, what's with that face? You knew all of this already.
Even if those two giants of the Academia are here, I still have to say it. Those sages really have some nerve. 500 years ago, Lesser Lord Kusanali used all her power for the people of Sumeru, and what did they do in return?
Yeah. If you folks are a little bit lost, you'll probably have to go back. I want to say somewhere around one of my broadcasts last month, where I finished up this leg of the Archon quest, and now we're just going to be moving on to the filler parts before we go to Fontaine finally, and I'll catch up to that.
If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised when it turns into a knuckle sandwich, right, Sino?
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of Lesser Lord Kusanali calls for a more severe punishment.
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you wish to have Azar and his accomplices severely punished.
I respect our deity's decision, and won't interfere in any way. While we're on this topic, why didn't you accept the Academia's invitation to become the Grand Sage?
Are you trying to say that I'm fit to be a sage?
Not at all. But every person handling the selection process has said that you are the most suitable candidate to lead the Academia right now.
Why? Because he dethroned Azar from power?
Could you try to put it another way? This is a good thing, yet you're making it sound like I overthrew Azar for my own personal gain.
But seriously, though, I always wondered if you had some personal motives behind it.
I did have my own motive, but it had nothing to do with being a sage. If the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the wayside, then it wouldn't be long until chaos ensued. I had no intention of letting their dreams disrupt my life.
By that, you mean your life working as the Academia's scribe?
Precisely.
Wait, is that all? So, that's the only reason why you joined us and came up with all those plans?
It's reason enough.
You've certainly got quite the personality.
You flatter me.
Oh yes, he does.
All right then. How about you? You've already resumed work as the General Mahamatra, right?
That's right.
Will you be happy with that life?
It's not about being happy. There are merely a lot of things that I must do.
Even so, keep your spirits up and try to be happy, okay? And try to smile more every day.
Gotta love the
just like I'm doing now.
incessant need to bring happiness.
Thank you.
There
I'll
really
keep
need
that
some
in
happiness in
mind.
this world, folks. There's enough gloom to dampen anything.
I seldom participate in such lively gatherings, but the atmosphere here is quite good. No. This gathering today has a unique meaning. The Grand Bazaar is lively because the people here feel happiness from the bottom of their hearts, unlike the farces at the Academia. That happiness is an emotion that'll be forever alien to those bookworms who have driven themselves insane by studying. I seem to have taken both keys when I left the house. Oh well.
Poor Kaveh. I think it was a side quest or maybe during the quest line part. This next leg of the quest line.
Well, how is it? Are you enjoying the feast today? If there's anything you're unhappy with, just let me know. I'll be sure to take note of it.
Will do.
That's good. It's the first time I've ever invited so many exceptional people to one place. I was a little nervous myself. You see, every guest here is quite extraordinary. It's unbelievable that we've got everyone together here. Almost like a fairy tale. Make sure you live it up tonight. I'll be happy as long as you're enjoying yourselves.
Alright.
I'm honored to have her think of me this way. If I have a chance in the future, I would really like to invite her to one of my performances. I can't explain why, but I just feel elated right now. Thank you.
The atmosphere here is good, and everything is delicious. Yeah. I don't often come to such places, but it feels quite good.
Folks.
I have a lot to handle these days. Otherwise, I could show you around. There's always next time. We're friends after all.
Didn't realize the vertical was a little bit worse than I thought, folks.
This feast is pretty good. I like it.
Okay, now we got the two serious people out of the way.
My lady, the grilled meat over there is delicious.
Warrior Princess right here, folks.
Have you tried it?
Yes, I also tried some fruit just now. Oh, they're very sweet. What an amazing place to relax. No wonder everybody likes to rest at the Grand Bazaar.
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy Nilu invited everybody. Oh, now I have the chance to meet all the heroes.
Hey, less of that polite chit-chat and more eating and drinking. The feast is about having fun, not stuffy formalities.
Gotta love her, folks. Kicks ass and puts on makeup, too.
Hey, what's wrong? Your head is starting to droop.
Maybe because my head's been empty to begin with. Just saying.
Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You'll wake up once you put something yummy in your tummy.
Something yummy in your tummy. Go to Paimon.
Of course. Just wait here for Paimon.
Time stop.
It's me.
Of course it'd be Nahida.
You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. I was thinking about talking with you, and the next thing I knew, I had made a connection with you.
Isn't she a doll, folks?
The connection between us is amazing. It's like flora and the fence it grows upon. I heard there's an amazing celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. I wanted to have a look for myself, so I snuck in. Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout from recent events, so I really haven't had any free time. Although you've already helped me with a lot, there's still one more thing I hope you can help me with.
No problem, Nahida. What you got going for me?
Please say thank you to everyone for me. Oh, is it not convenient for you to do that for me?
No, it's not the convenience.
But if I just show up all of a sudden, people will become all quiet and stiff, won't they? What if I end up scaring them and ruining this wonderful feast? That'd be the last thing I want. Let me think about it. Okay.
Took a while to coax her.
Yes, I have. said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So... I've decided to borrow your body for the time being. Please don't blame me. The Flora also climbs up to the fence to get closer to the sky.
Cheeky little girl.
Everyone! Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food. It's me. Huh? That voice. Nahida?
Hold up. What's going on?
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali in the Grand Bazaar. Interesting. Is this also a part of the feast?
Nope,
No,
dude,
no,
this
of
is
course not.
impromptu.
Are you Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Hello, Nilu.
You know who I am?
Yes, I already know every one of you. Nilu, Alhaitham, Sino, Dia, Paimon, and Dunyarzad.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I could thank all of you in person. Thank you so much for rescuing me, even if that meant placing your own safety in peril and taking the risk of becoming enemies with the Academia, the sages, the doctor, the balladeer, and even the entirety of Sumeru. Without you, without any of you, I would have been in a much more difficult situation. Had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, not only I, but Sumeru and even the entirety of Tevat would have suffered great misfortune. People refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. I'm quite fond of this name. It not only explains your identities, but also bears witness to your relationship with me. Please, allow me to present to you my most sincere gratitude.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you have done so much for Sumeru, and I didn't even have a chance to do anything for you. You don't have to do this.
Dunyarzad, the suffering you endured during your illness is also proof of you being with me and praying for me. Thank you.
You don't need to be so ceremonious. It's always been my duty to protect you.
This is how the relationship between the Academia and Dendro Archon should be. We just did what was necessary and set things back on the right path.
You're an Archon, but you act so humble. You really don't need to be so polite with us.
I'm honored to have been able to take part in this plan. I hoped you liked the dance I dedicated to you.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Are you awake? Did you rest well?
Didn't skip your rest well.
After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton.
Still nothing compared to Paimon. Haha.
That just means you still have a lot to learn from Master Paimon, the Sage of Gluttony. Alright, since you're awake now, should we go and have a chat with Nahida? She should be in the Academia right about now. If you have any questions, now's your chance to ask.
Alright, let's go to the sanctuary. It's a long way to travel, folks. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll.
I'm out of here.
Now I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, folks. Fastest thing alive. Oh. Told you the long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, folks. Wasn't just being euphemistic about it. It's into the sanctuary. Now, from here, where do I go? Oh, right here. Lovely looking gazebo? Gondola? Yeah, pavilion? I guess not a pavilion, that's more accurate term.
Paimon? What a fantastic night. I'm still immersed in all the happiness and joy, like a candle floating on water. So are we, and that's why we're here to talk with you. Is there anything you want to know? After recent events, the Akasha can no longer function as it used to. I've given it some thought, and have decided to shut it down permanently. But this is definitely not a bad thing. Even from the beginning, I've been planning to shut it down. The Akasha's centralized administration of knowledge has always restrained people's curiosity and curtailed the number of paths available to them. I don't think this is good for Sumeru. Although people may initially feel a little uncomfortable with the loss of the Akasha, they will soon understand that this life is more suitable for them. And as for the future of Sumeru, I'm preparing to regain control of the Academia. The former sages have received their punishment, but the new sages have yet to be selected. I will oversee the process personally. I hope that the new 6 great sages will be more focused on academics. Sumeru needs such leaders more than ever. The other big issue is the people of King Deshret. All the residents of the desert, in fact. They have been mistreated for far too long. I've already taken some measures to address this. It will take some time to rebuild everything, but no matter if it's culture, friendship, or trust, we will rebuild it. You mean, what happened after the doctor put you to sleep? You guessed correctly. The top-ranked Fatui Harbingers, up to number 3, possess power comparable to that of gods. I was no match for him in that kind of situation.
But I am!
However,
At least I think.
in spite of the bad situation, I still managed to make a fair deal with the doctor. I'm sure you remember the entity that changed your fate, the Heavenly Principles. In fact, the Heavenly Principles has been quiet since the Conria disaster 500 years ago. I used this point as leverage against the doctor. I told him that the Heavenly Principles may be awakened if I destroy the Gnosis. Although it's just a bluff, he still fell for it. I assumed that the Heavenly Principles wouldn't just stand by and let such extensive damage to its laws take place. And as for what I exchanged for the Gnosis, the exchange served as both punishment for the doctor, as well as a boon of new knowledge that I couldn't refuse as the God of Wisdom. He's still in a coma. I've hidden him like how one would hide a feather. I know you have many misgivings about him, but as someone who had become a god, he has retained a number of very useful features. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't do any evil. In addition, there are still some mysteries left in him. Some things may be very clear from my perspective, but he is still yet to understand them himself. His future will be determined by fate. Is that where you're headed next? Fontaine, the Nation of Justice? As far as I know, that nation operates in a judicial system.
Does their Archon personally judge people?
No, there's a Chief Justice in Fontaine. Generally speaking, the Hydra Archon, Focalor, won't preside over individual trials. However, even then, Focalor will still make herself present at just about every trial. It seems that she just likes to immerse herself in that sort of atmosphere. As Archon, she still reserves the right to influence the final verdict. Anyway, let's just say she's got, a very unique personality.
Not until we go that way, folks. Then we're gonna find out.
Are you sure? Isn't there something else you haven't asked about yet?
Huh? You mean...
About your sister. While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your sister.
Yeah! Isn't Irminsul a repository for all the information and memories of Teyvat? So there shouldn't be anything on him or his sister.
This is true in your case. Irminsul indeed does not have any information on you. However, there must be something different about your sister. Because as it turns out, the world has recorded information
that is odd,
on her
folks.
after all.
What?
There is only one possible explanation. She belongs to this world.
And they're twins too, so they were born roughly at the same time, folks. This is gonna be quite the conundrum.
But nothing about this makes any sense! Wasn't this your first trip to Teyvat?
According to the records I was able to access, your sibling suddenly appeared in Conria. After the Conria disaster, she began her journey through the 7 nations of Teyvat. But just as her journey was about to reach its conclusion, the Irminsul records on her suddenly become fuzzy.
What do you mean, fuzzy? Did something happen to her?
All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons only they can know, is deliberately obfuscating her fate. And whoever it is, if they can do that, who knows what else they're capable of.
But even that wouldn't explain how she somehow comes from this world.
Something else I noticed was that according to these records, the Fatui have not classified your sibling as one of the Descenders.
What's a Descender? Paimon's never heard of it.
The plot thickens, folks.
Look, I'm sure you must be curious about the information I received from the Fatui in return for my gnosis, right? A very important part of the intel was about this world's Descenders. External beings, ones that don't belong to this world. Traveler, you are Teyvat's 4th Descender.
Ooh, 4th?
So the Fatui count 3 other Descenders before the Traveler, and his sister isn't even one of them?
That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first descender was likely what we now call the Heavenly Principles. As for the other descenders, I still need to verify their existence. It could take me some time.
Paimon's head's about to burst from all this crazy new information.
You mean both Paimon
And yet,
and maybe
even knowing all
maybe
this,
I'm
sure you must
the
still
audience as
have
well.
a lot of unanswered questions. I must say, I truly regret that I can't help you more as the God of Wisdom. There are many questions in my heart as well. I will need some time to go through each one of them. And soon, you'll also begin your journey anew and depart from Sumeru. I'm very interested in your future. It's a journey that can't be observed or recorded by this world. If fate is the ultimate knowledge, then your future will be the ultimate fate.
Paimon's sure glad we got to meet you, Nahida.
The pleasure is all mine. I can't thank you enough. Alright, that's enough talk for today. If you ever miss me, just close your eyes, and maybe I'll appear in your dreams.
To be continued. Very, very shortly, actually. Alright, that reminds me. First off, let me find my meter knot faults. Fine. Oh, I have some material for it. Better leave it. Alright. Where's the... Yeah, those two don't mean anything. Like I said, folks. Let's see, where's it? I got, see, R5, Favonius Codex. And Spear, Holy Spear. Then there's the Favonius Lance, also R5 as well. And the Pontificate on it, Favonius Sword. R5, Favonius. Warbow. Palmwat. Also. See? Told you. All of them. The whole series. R5. Yeah. Alright. I need to lock this one down. Alright, let's see here. Let's get you. Oh, I have not got that yet. Alright, well. That makes me just a little bit of... What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, right. A little embarrassed, folks. Okay, now then. Alright. Sir Palmatum chapter? Plus, okay, I think I know where that's at. Where's it at? Sir Palmatum. I'll have to finish this first. Well, ain't that something? I'm not getting around to that yet, folks. Look at all these hangout events I still gotta do. Oh boy, I have my work cut out for me, folks. Yeah, let's unlock her hangout event for now, and then now I could get that boom. And these are all still got ones I got unlock and knock out, but can't right now. No time. Alright, in that case, can I do the other one then? That's the encounter, huh? Oh right, they're all the way down yonder. Tell you folks, oh, man, I'm a lot more tired than I thought I was originally. Slam that sword down with authority. Oh wait, you know what? Question. I might have to actually go further before I can actually get the one. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, it's here. Didn't realize this is where I fight the, And here's where I can get these Midlander billets. Those are the strings and all that jazz is at, huh? Yeah, boy. Yeah, this is stuff I need to do in order to craft all the goodies for from the Samara blacksmith. But I have to do the damn quests for those too, folks. Unfortunately.
And the wave.
Alright. Is this the part I think it is? Yeah, it is the part I think it is.
Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
It worked.
So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly.
Paimon,
right?
not only
And
emergency
if I failed
food,
to
but
deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by
letter
regulation
delivery
to
address.
compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here. Of course, here it is. All yours.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too.
Hey, Kaya sent me a letter. What do you know?
Kaya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well. From what
Definitely
he wrote in
Kaya's
the letter,
style.
it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him? Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Oh yes, time to meet little Kaya. Alright, first off, gotta move forward the clock. Oh. $16 on the clock. $16 p.m. Now then, let's see what Robin Hood's got to tell us.
Let's go see him.
Or you can't call him what I want to, because technically he's got two good working eyes. He just happens to wear eye patches and excess. It's a fashion statement. So he's more like a cross between Dread Pirate Roberts and Robin Hood then, I guess? Oh yes, here he is. Good Okaya.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Damn. Homie can pound it away, can he?
Well then, just the bill, please. It's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how
he must be learning about it for his
I'm
brother.
actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
Baz, what do you
so
think?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey! Using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
Oh?
Gotta love Paimon.
What makes you say that?
Yeah, he's
very
quite
sharp
cool.
of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
Only on the sly? Only on the sly?
And?
Not buying it.
Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots, they're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
Now that is fascinating, folks. I must say. I dare say, for that matter.
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Nah, it's perfect, dude. Perfect. What are you talking about?
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to keep me alive. As well as ensuring that I'd be safely cut off from certain things. The thought that I might be able to actually live a happy life there must have been the icing on the cake. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
It's Dainsley.
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted. Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
This is gonna be interesting.
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Maybe.
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
It does indeed, folks. It does indeed. Remain to be seen.
Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan! We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
But did we though? I mean, it's been so long since. I'm just kidding, folks. But it has
Not
been so
new.
long. I
Not exactly.
still remembered it. Oh, but that's
My
not the point.
memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your sister. She mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that she mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's been hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time.
That's right, now's not the time.
No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Of course. Well, yeah, man's got to drink, fool. When a person's thirsty, they got to drink.
Welcome. Check out Zubair Theater.
What's going on? How can there be kind
Alright, now we're going. Alright. Kinda haul my butt that way, didn't, huh? Good grief. Now, what to do, folks? Oh yeah, that's right. Make like Sonic? Oh wait. Okay, never mind. Holy crap. Okay, I guess that was pointless for me to do that, wasn't it? Gandhara Village, I guess, would be a good place to go. Alright, let's go ahead. Alright, here. Geronimo! I love how he gets so exaggerative. His Belcronell's reactions are always outrageously hilarious. Give me a moment, folks. Do something real quick. Alright. Gondo Hill, huh? Wait, don't make me have to fight something like these. I really don't feel like fighting any of these chumps. Oh. Really? Okay, well.
Scatter!
Well, no, I'm surprised they didn't shoot out those little homing arrow things from the hyper balloon, but no, didn't happen. Oh well.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
Alright. Well, let's see what we got. Alright. My god.
Huh. So there really isn't anyone home. Ugh, this place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years.
Investigate carefully. We mustn't miss a single detail.
You heard him, folks. Not a single detail.
This bed looks pretty ordinary.
Hmm.
There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable.
Would be for me, folks. Dark, damp, that's comfortable for me for sleeping.
Hey, look! It's a bowl! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it?
No.
There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Definitely medicine.
So it's a medicine bowl?
Yeah, couldn't you tell, Paimon? Come on. That's 100% medicine bowl.
You got a good nose on you, Dane.
Don't need a good nose. You may just look at the damn bowl's shape. Elementary, my dear Dr. Paimon. See, that's a medicine bowl right there. If that wasn't, the bowl's shape wasn't enough, the pistol right there, I mean the mortar right there is.
There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off.
But Paimon's right, you never know if it's a mimic.
A mirror. It's broken too. Was this a makeup box? That's kinda disappointing. I was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret. Especially after Dane talked this place up. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy. but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly.
Yeah, you will. 100%.
I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it...
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
I gotta love Hestia. Hestia's bestia, as the kids say, or as the fans say. Ooh, we got some slimes.
Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters.
Yeah, let's beat up these monsters. Wait, was that all of it? No, I guess not. So when nature to it. Boom!
Eyes on me!
Wait, is that all of them? Damn, that was easy.
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps.
Could be.
But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
But we don't like waiting. Dane, we don't.
Keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then.
Man, you gotta love this dude's confidence, folks.
Good thing there's a bonfire over
Ladies,
there.
I know you're definitely loving the confidence on that one.
All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
Alright. Now I gotta go light a bonfire, I guess? Oh, so I really have to do a fire thing. Okay, well, since they asked me so nicely.
Leave it to me.
And trusty old Amber would do the trick. Hey, Paimon and I did not make the fire. Amber made the fire. Get that straight there, game.
Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you.
Reloading.
Forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be?
Very bad, Paimon, very
Came
bad.
together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So don't take this the wrong way or anything, but do you ever get tired of Paimon being around? Oh, you stop it! Now you're
Being honest, she does make my day, just because it's never a dull one with this little floaty thing.
Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your sister?
Now there is a $1,000,000 question, huh?
Stars? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why.
I'm not saying anything, folks.
Just
On that one.
terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, heavenly principles. And you too, Teyvat. You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, because if you're sad, Paimon will be too. Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up.
Listen to Paimon acting like I'm gonna get hit,
Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once.
Yeah, sure. That's what it is there, Paimon.
Nighty-night. Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
So it has, huh?
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right.
That's right, I did, pal.
Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
That's right, it's time to stretch my limbs and have a look around, folks. If I don't get into a fight beforehand. Hmm. Let's see what happens.
Halt! What do you think you're doing? This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone! Your travel companion? You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night? Your companion
I don't like the sound of that, folks.
departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
Hmm.
What business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first, and what I do here is none of your concern. Do I make myself quite clear? Leave.
The one rude dude, isn't he, folks?
Well, what are you waiting for? If you must, suit yourself. I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please. Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in.
He is one really rude dude. I'd like to punch him, folks. Maybe you too? Or is it just me? Maybe it's just me.
You...
At least I'm
Go on, then.
frightened by his
your
effect
way.
on
I
this.
knew I wasn't going to be
Ooh,
able
making
to
this
hide
guy
this
all
anyway.
kinds of angry.
Come in. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me?
Let's see here.
Come on, then.
This guy's is cagier than a squirrel and a pen full of snakes. I swear. Alright, what's we got here?
Mind your own business. And don't worry. He isn't
Your own
aggressive.
business. Well, pal.
How could he be? He was too
My
young
business.
for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold. Huh? You know Conria? Who are you, exactly? And how do you know I'm from Conria?
The eyes give the dead away.
Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Conrian. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies. That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this? The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay.
That sounds rough.
Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters.
Damn, that's pretty harsh.
He is Kari Bear, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria, by blood, but I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. And then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight.
Was it?
Kari Bear faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. And after all that, he turned into a hilly troll right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him. She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it. It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for.
And now he lives and roams the world forever.
And now, now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Kari Bear. Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
Not sure if I'm inclined, Mac. Alright, time to go out.
Over here.
Oh, this is to get my sorry butt to Fontaine. I tell you, folks, it's a long way to go. Well, technically, I already been to Fontaine. It's just that what I mean is, story-wise.
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind. I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the Seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it. What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now? Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within.
That he's thinking that I do
to this
have the
curse of
dexterity.
immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
Okay.
Also, do you have any of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand?
Papalata lotuses may not, but definitely Sumeru roses. Got plenty of those.
Roses.
Crap and sick.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
Alright, let's get to working on that crafting. Earth and water, wind and fire, craft for me what I desire. Alright, well, you know, let's confirm it.
Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see. In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses. No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine. I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects. Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
I could be snide about it and say the first one, but the second one sounds a little more caring and empathetic.
Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Oh yeah, I remember that episode. Alright. Alright. Near statue of the Sevens. Oof. Gotta do it the long way around, folks. Of course.
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of Wisdom, look at me. I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of Wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul, my son, Carabert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more. Please, God! I beg of you.
There.
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
Poor dude. That definitely could not have been easy for him, folks. Alright, let's go ahead and administer the medicine. Time to roll my way up the hill. Rolling, 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 keep the ninja rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep you rolling.
Caribert? Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it. Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert. Caribert, please, say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please. Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die.
Poor dude.
I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. What do you mean? Huh. You really think so? Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
Now that's how you bounce back, folks.
Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible.
Alright.
I grow them in that field. The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it.
Alright, let's do it.
There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Curry Bear. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms. Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Water. I thought when I'm gonna have to do that whole time thingamajig again. Don't get me wrong, I've been funny as heck. I mean, it's still been roughly the same weight. I mean, I think it was less weight. I mean, it would have been more weight. Correction. Oh, now I gotta go to a waterfall. Whew. Oh boy. Alright, who's ready for some serious paragliding? Geronimo! Alright. Alright. Scoop some water. Slingshotting. Making it like Tarzan, boys. Alright. See how far I can get. I mean, what time is it right now? Alright, let's wrap this up here real quick. Didn't realize how long it would take for this stretch alone, folks.
Coribear's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water.
No, man. I guess living for centuries in sheer lunacy sure hasn't helped this fool with his, you know, manners. Like at all.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand?
Like, dude, chillax, man. You know what I'm saying, folks?
Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
Alright, wait. Well, it attracts monsters, clearly. Alright. Yeah, I'll make them all go boom. That's right, get fried, mushrooms. I'm going to my din din.
And away I go!
Vaporized. Well, that, I guess, kind of did
Things
it.
are about to get dicey.
Propagate!
I'm out of here! Yeah.
Gotcha.
Burgeon that bad boy. Alright.
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it.
I'm saying he's really, really squirrely, folks.
Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
Alright, put up the strange mushrooms too. I don't know where the mushrooms came from though. It's a good thing I still have one of those lotuses left, because good grief, those things are a pain to farm, folks. You have no idea. Well, some of you do. The ones that actually, been with me through this whole journey. You all know, but the rest, no. How much of a pain those things are to farm. Ooh, gotta love hiccups.
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again. I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the Statue of the Seven.
Make way for the Mondstadt Gliding Champion.
We're here. Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Cory Bear! Oh no! He must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on! We have to catch up with him!
No, we don't. Don't have to at all, folks. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Be fine. Nailed it! Oh, that was a mushroom for my troubles? Oh, darn.
Make my escape.
Alright, let's go. See what happens.
That's not Coribert. Right. Coribert's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I
No,
ever
your brain's going
recognize
down,
my
my
own
friend.
son? This decrepit body of mine. Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction.
But should we be
Where
going in
could
that
it be
direction right now,
going?
man? And we still gotta take care of your boy, you know, that's gonna be a bit of a hassle. So, I guess.
The more we know about Hilly Churls, the better.
It's gonna be one of those follow quests.
Did it go in here? Well, let's head in.
Something tells me this is gonna not go well.
What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before.
Alright.
Huh. It looks like they're worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
This course is eerily familiar. The temple we was at in the chasm, that's what. Lily Ruka, she's awesome. Alright, let's get some goodies. You folks are gonna stay with me to the end for at least this. Yes, oh yes, we're gonna stay to the end for this.
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
Hmm.
Let it rain. Hey! Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Kaboom! Do not attempt to detonate these things because you can't do this when she's straight out of the box. You gotta get constellations for that, folks. Dang it. I thought I timed that rather well. Guess I didn't.
Get him! No escape!
That's right. Come on, go boingy boingy on it. Dang it. Too soon.
Propagate!
Well, that didn't go well, did it? Okay, nope, can't even change party members, dang it. I kind of knew that was going to be the case when I walked through that big fog. Well, it happens, folks. Okay, gotta wait for these doors to open. Now that's gonna take some time. Yeah, it definitely looks like the chasm. The ruined sea of Conrad in the chasm. That's what it looks like to me, folks.
Hey, go, go, Baron Bunny!
Woohoo! That looked like it was painful. Alright.
Spring forth! Scatter!
Let it rain! Here comes the catch.
Hmm. Alright, I gotta take it up to this way, I guess. Maybe I can climb up here? Not letting me climb it. So I guess it's a no-go for Ravo, maybe? Okay, I'm guessing I gotta go through that portal.
I'll race you there.
Maybe. Or maybe I don't have to. Let's find out. Go this way, see what's up.
I'll race you there.
I guess not. Well, crap.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself?
A little bit of gravity and a little bit of something else entirely. That's what me thinks, anyways. Alright, what's this right here? Okay, guess I get two of them then. Two for the price of one! Now I gotta go back down, I guess. Well, first, probably gotta press this little lever. Yeah. And go back this way. I love these puzzles, folks. It makes you scratch your head and wonder. Alright, well, there's this, I guess. Sweet. Oh, let's go through here. It's probably going to pop me into the other side, maybe. Or maybe to a new switch. Well, I guess this as well. I'm not sure what the hell I need this many things for, but what else, I guess? Alright, which way does this go then? Oh. Cool, I guess?
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Open the door. Open sesame. Actually, it's just open sesame, but for some reason, we have misheard it and start missaying it. Just like a lot of phrases, folks. That's just how Americans are. After all, game of telephone and all that.
Halt, humans. Fate has not.
Oh no, not this guy. This is gonna be a pain in the ass, I guess.
Enter this place. Do you insist on an audience?
Why, yes, I insist on an audience.
And I grant you the trial.
One of those Conry, high order dudes. I'm guessing this is the Herald Lecter or something like that? I don't know. Yeah, one of the Lecters, anyways.
Get him!
Hear the final prophecy.
Hey, you missed.
Desolation!
Bet you can't keep up with me!
Wow, I missed that one, definitely. Couldn't hit the bright side of the barn if I tried. Alright, well.
Taste and see!
Go, Baron Bunny!
Desolation!
Hey!
Damn it. It does not stay close enough for me to detonate that on him. Wow. That makes it more difficult than I want it to be, doesn't it? Alright. Of course, me having the aim of a starship. Oh yeah, no, I almost said starship. Of a stormtrooper. That's not helping anyone at all. Alright, well, Shazam that. Hey, shouldn't you be going after the Baron Bunny? Well, didn't hit him with the main arrow. But I did hit him with that. Yeah, what now, pal? Ooh.
No one escapes my sights!
Propagate!
Ow. Oh, this one's gonna be fun right here. Ooh. Damn. Homie here's got some mad hits that I didn't expect it to hit with.
Not so hard!
Okay, now I'm gonna have to do it like this because I got heals. And he's not allowing me to get those heals off, is he?
And away I go!
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
annihilation!
That's cheating!
Hear the final prophecy. Blood run cold!
Go, Baron Bunny!
Oh yeah, well.
No escape!
Damn, that was a pain in the knickers.
Who was that? He was...
Still pulled it off.
He was a perfect being. I'm in awe. He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful
Boy,
power.
I think this guy's lost the folks.
Truly mesmerizing.
Correction. More than
And
he
yet,
had.
You were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined. Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and...
You, me, and
more
my audience,
excited.
folks, are all curious, aren't we? Curious little critters. It's what we all are. Alright. No, okay, guess not. Alright, well then. Alright, let's go ahead and let those feathers, that passive for alley flash. Well, you know, actually, I got something on here. Oh, yes, let's see here, you. Finding that I'm swapping her in more than I ever thought was necessary, honestly. Is that... Alright, well, no, that would not be a good thing, because none of, other than her normal attack, nothing scales off of off of attack. This is actually probably a better choice for her, all honesty. I'm gonna be, if I'm having to be honest, folks. If I'm having to be honest, that would be it. Let's see what else do I got for you. No, I don't think so. Yeah. Thinking. Actually, now I think about it. Stringless is wonderful. It seems like, you know, an apt thing to put on my Venti, not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm gonna say Venti should have that. He should have this, honestly. She should definitely have this. But then, what am I putting on? No, not that. I mean, technically this would work well on, what's his name again? Needs to be a better choice, definitely. I'll get around to swapping out their weaponries later. Elementor at Fate's End. Yeah. I could do this.
I think we've made it to the end.
You don't say, mate. You don't say. The Defile statue. Yeah, remember that? God, that was a pain in the neck because they were doing... The Grand Thieves. Grand Thieves? Who the hell is the Grand Thief? I haven't done the Chasm quest in almost half a year, I think, so... 6 months, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna memorize that one, folks. Try like hell, though. Oh yeah, that one.
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for power?
This is not going well, folks.
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner. You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you. And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
He's gonna become the Herald Lecter, right? Probably.
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar. Oh, is that so? All right. As you wish. Caribert! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay. I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be.
Alright, let's find out what this was meant to be.
To happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective. I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options. Kari Bear?
And then we get a happy ending with him being, yep,
Papa?
human again. Yay! At least some of a happy one. Nope.
Oh,
At least he's got
my
some
goodness, it worked!
sanity.
It's a miracle! Oh, Kari Bear, my dear son! You see? It worked! Kari Bear can speak again!
Where's Mama?
Mama is... Kari Bear, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes! Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes! This is what this feeling is. How do you feel,
He's definitely
Kari
touched the
Bear?
head, folks.
Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait. My body! What happened to me? Is this me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy
Right,
tale
see, this is
world.
not gonna help, folks. It's not helpful.
There's no more
When you-
Conria here. No more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No, of course not. Look, Kari Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Man, you should just shoot it straight to the
Yes,
kid.
really?
Kids are kind of more resilient
just
to
woken up, and
the
this
harshness
must
of the
all
world
be
than
very
most people tend to
confusing
give them
for
credit
you.
for.
Just
I'll say that much, folks.
Rest here for now.
Of course, it
Things
takes a
will
little
get
bit of backbone to help them along with it, adjusting to it.
You have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening. I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven. That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting.
Homie has no idea what he worships, but hey, you know what, folks?
I bow down. Now then, after one beseeches a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion? Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes. A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy? You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous! No matter
I can't remember what the quote was.
Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Yeah. Wasn't a stable man to begin with. Alright. So here's the thing, folks. Ooh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that into you guys' ears. That just came before I could move my mic away. This reminds me of this one saying that I absolutely love. If I can ever find the damn thing here. I don't think I have it in this particular one, do I? That's weird. No. I'm gonna have to find it over here somewhere. That's not it. Alright, no, I'll find the quote eventually, but just basically to paraphrase it, it's like this, folks. When the gods are apathetic to the prayers of the people that worship them, they'll worship anyone who grants their prayers. Alright, if I'm gonna hit that freaking cave again, I want to not die, I guess, as the saying goes. Alright, but that's where we're gonna leave off for now, folks. We'll continue this tomorrow, okay? Alright, you folks have been awesome for sticking around for this long, but now it's time to hop off. And we'll continue tomorrow morning, probably bright and early, once I get done knocking out a few chores. Anyways, you folks have been awesome. Remember to game on, be excellent to each other. Print out I can't speak the main part because, honestly, I have not been all that energetic today. Anyways, now get off my corner. And we'll have plenty to talk about tomorrow. I just gotta write down the list of the things to talk about. I'm probably gonna have to actually write down what I'm going to talk about and exactly what I'm going to say, because it's gonna be one of those moments where I can't just ad-lib it, you know? Anyways, oh snap, I forgot about that battery power thing, didn't I? Whoopsie! Anyway, as I was saying, see ya! As soon as I can find my control stick.